So we're going to be doing these calls on the first and third Tuesday of every month. So I'll be doing this is the USA.
Yes, this is USA.
So we're going to do a different format this year. We're going to do an entirely different format on my Zooms. It's not going to be coffee with Ron or anything. We're going to do live with Ron for the United States on the first and third Tuesday of each month. And each time we'll have special guests. And I threatened my staff beyond measure that we had to be totally organized and ready to give you some great information and valuable tips on how to grow your business, make more money, etc. And I am very excited that today we have a couple of great guests. The first supplier that we are introducing is a new gentleman with a company called Restel. Restel is a hotel booking platform with over 200,000 hotels worldwide. It has been around for more than 20 years. Is Jose Silva, the head of sales for North America, on the call with us?
Yes, I am. Hi, how are you? Hi,
Jose,
Ron. How are you,
welcome
Ron?
tonight to 2025. 19. There's shows you my age. Welcome to 2025. It's great to have you with us.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
give us a little bit of information about Restel, and please introduce the company because you guys are a new supplier to us, I hear.
Yes, yes. Hi, Ron. So, hi, everyone. I represent Restel. We're a Spain-based company. We own the Eurostars hotels. So, a lot of you might be familiar with the brand. We're in Madrid, and main cities of Spain, and practically in the main major cities all over Europe. But we also have Restel, which is a technology company that has direct contracts with a lot of hotels in Europe, especially, and also in the sun markets like Mexico and DR. So we have a private network of around 4,000 hotels as well. And we could offer you guys through our system exclusive deals, closed user group deals that could generate a really good commission. And it's very valuable for customers because with our brands, you cover basically all of the segments from 5 stars to 3 stars, even to hostels. So it's a great way to book for clients that are interested in Europe and in the sun markets like Mexico and DR.
Well, yeah, and just so to explain for a lot of you folks, a closed user group deal means a unique deal for Evolution because we are what is known as a closed user group. Everything we do is username and password protected, so it's not something that Restel will put out to the general public. So any deals that come up from Restel, they'll be private for just our group of agents. So they'll give a bit of I don't know if a competitive advantage, but it'll certainly give you some great reasons to contact your clients and say, hey, we got a heck of a deal for you. Now,
Yes.
Jose, are you doing? Is this your supplier week? Is that what you guys are doing this
Yes.
week?
Yeah. So we're introducing the product to all of the agents. We're very pleased with this partnership, and we would like to just um, communicate that we're here for any questions. You guys will be receiving a link where you can register to our system, and there you can visualize all of our deals for any market. So we have a global reach as well. It's not only about Europe and the sun markets, which are our main markets, but also globally we also have very good deals and competitive rates. So I'm here for any questions for the system, for our hotels, or any relevant comment.
Okay, so I also want to encourage everyone that tomorrow, I think at 1 p.m. Los Angeles time, Pacific time, you're doing your training.
That is correct. We're gonna start doing trainings. Although right now I think we should focus on registering because it does take time for us to process the information because we get all of the information and then we just give a green light internally in Spain. So I understand from Amanda that all of the agents have the information where they can register.
Wonderful. Amanda, are we posting that in the Travel Cafe at the back office?
Yes, it's already posted and it's under your suppliers for all countries, and the commission rate is 14%.
What?
14%,
How
Ron.
much?
14%.
14%.
There you go, 14%.
Who negotiated that deal? Thank you very much.
Right.
That's very generous, and we appreciate that. Normal commission on
you.
hotels, guys, is 10%. So 14% is a great deal for us. So we thank you, Jose, and we look forward to a wonderful, long-term, profitable program for everybody. Again, he's got his first training tomorrow at 1 o'clock. But in the Travel Cafe, if you take a look, you'll see where
The calendar is?
where they can sign up. Somebody said something about my cameras bouncing or something, or is that just me?
It could be their internet connection too, unless it's for everyone.
Okay,
I
go ahead.
no, yes, I think it's a little bit. There's a light or something above you that's a little bit blurry.
I'm blurry.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh yeah, there's a halo. It's a halo effect, or is it the reflection off the top of my head?
No, that's good.
Well, thank you, Jose. We appreciate you being here, and welcome to Archer Evolution. And we look forward to great things in 2025.
Thank you so much. So please try to get whoever's interested in using our system. Please join us through the link that Amanda has posted, and we'll be looking forward to working together. Thank you so much.
Great. So I moved back a little bit. Does that help at all? No? Yes? That's okay. So thank you very much. And so now I would like to.
I'm sorry. I saw a comment from someone to see if we have inventory in Scotland. We have inventory on a global basis. So yes, the answer is yes. Thank you so much, Ron.
No, Jose, that's a great that brings up a great question. I have a bit more time. Can we access you from our agents in Mexico as well as our new office in the UK and Australia?
Yes, you can access the system from anywhere. The rates are going to be in dollars, US dollars. So yes, the answer is yes.
They'll have to do the conversion, but
yeah,
they can access from anywhere.
Yes.
And then you'd pay us in the US, and then we would pay out to those agents in those countries.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. I'm just clarifying. But yeah,
yes.
Guys, you can
and
use
group I saw another question. Group trips. Group trips are available in some properties. It might have to be, in some cases, if it's a very large group, in via email or in any of our properties. But yeah, usually if it's a group under, let's say 10, you can do it.
Excellent. Well,
and we're a hotel company. We do not do packages. I'm seeing those questions here.
Okay, great. One last question. Let's see if there's one more. What's the supplier name? That would be Restel. All right, guys. So thank you very much, Jose. So we're going to move on to a very, very good friend of mine. This gentleman and I met on a cruise ship of all places about what, 3 years ago?
I think so. I think it's going on 4, Ron.
Is it? No, you're not that old. So this is a gentleman that we are very, very proud to be affiliated with. And I want to let you know that Mr. Charles Sylvia is an ECC with CLIA, which is ECC is executive.
No, that's Elite Cruise Counselor. That's our highest level of certification. Counselor,
which is, again, the highest designation, right?
That's correct.
So, Charlie, let me ask you, who's been on more cruises, you or me?
Ron, I think you've got me beat. I'm around 350 right now, since 1977 when I was just a kid. I just hit 350, but I bet you're way ahead of that.
Oh no, I'm only about 120.
Oh my! Well, you got to understand. For years and for more than 20 years, I was cruise only as a travel advisor. So.
Do you
I didn't
realize
sell
that means
Disney. I didn't sell Hawaii or Vegas or any of them.
You know, that means that you would live that would you would be living on a cruise ship for about 7 years based on that number.
You know, last year alone, 2020, it's actually, I've got a card, a cup rather, here of my last year's sale and sign cards. And I don't know if you can see them.
Oh
And then
yeah.
I got a couple of, this is just from 2024. I got a couple of medallions from Princess, and I got a Virgin one, and yeah. So I'm on a ship every couple of weeks, as
Wow.
part of the job. But somebody's got to do it, right?
Boy, I'll tell you what, we just got off, Jill and I just got off the Trans-Panama Canal cruise we did for 15 nights. Got
Oh,
home on the 15th, or yeah, got home on the 15th of December, and it was fabulous. But I'm ready to stay home for a couple of weeks. I love cruising, but staying home is also important. But Charlie is let's see, now this is very important because he is the Vice President of Industry and Trade Relations for CLIA. He is the guy that's in charge for all the relationships with agencies that come under the CLIA platform. And Archer Travel is a premier agency with CLIA. There are only 30 travel agencies in the United States that are premier members, and we have the great honor to be one of them. And being a premier agency means that I go to functions and trade calls and different things that give us information on the state of the industry and everything else that's going on. And Charlie is a wonderful resource, and we wanted to kick off wave season with with CLIA, and it is just such an important component of making your business successful. And I want to turn it over to Charles. I call him Charlie. So,
please, Charlie. Yeah, no, we're friends from way back already, Ron.
but Charlie, take it away. Let's talk about CLIA. Let's talk about all the stuff that you guys do for us.
Well, Ron, thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity to be on tonight's call or this afternoon's call. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being part of CLIA. You know, in 2024, more than 5,000 Archer Travel Service agents, advisors were part of CLIA as current individual agent members. And, it, big title and all that stuff. All it means is that I am a servant to you. My team and I are servants to you. We serve you, and our whole purpose at CLIA is to help you. On my team, anyway, is to help you capitalize and to achieve your maximum cruise sales potential. We want to take you to the next level, and I do have a couple of slides, Ron, if I can share them. I don't know, Amanda, if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, thank you. All right. I'm going to share my screen. I'm sending the request to share.
Okay.
And let me see. There we go. And I'm going to share my screen right now. And I think I'm doing the right thing. Yep. And here's my deck. And it's only six quick slides, I should say. So, the first one is I just want you to be able to contact me. This is actually my personal cell phone. Don't hesitate. If I don't have the answer, I'll get you to one of our team members who can give you the answer. If you're looking to get a new Embark ID or change your address or what have you, certainly you want to reach out to info@cruising.org. But if you have a question on how to sell a difficult client or how to, grow a group, any type of business related question that I can help coach you, don't hesitate. Feel free to give me a call or text me or shoot me an email. I was a travel advisor, still am a travel advisor for 31 years now, and a seven-figure producer. And it'd be my honor to help you with a difficult problem or to help you think out a strategy, a sales strategy. So don't hesitate to reach out. Also, if you could scan the QR code and follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I'm happy to. I always post. This isn't a self-indulgent ask. I always post useful factoids, right? Factoids and memes that you can share on your own social media that will help position you, help you make yourself look like a cruise expert and show your market that you are a cruise expert. So, so this is that time of year, right? This is where we swing out the gangway and it's time to join CLIA and get aboard. And let me just take a moment to share what CLIA's role is in your travel business. You know, if leveraged properly, we want you to come aboard and we want you to enjoy your member benefits. But if leveraged properly, you can really use your CLIA membership as a competitive edge. Because you see, uh, being part of CLIA means that you're dialed in. You're part of the global cruise community. We're getting you the latest information on the cruise industry, information on trends, information on areas of focus where you can help maximize your cruise sales potential. Also, different ideas and concepts. Like right now, we're having a January certificate program. It's a virtual learning event that we have that helps you earn a certificate, a CLIA certificate on effectively promoting and selling group cruises. And that's going to be January 13th through 17th. And it's a virtual event. So there's all sorts of different learning opportunities that will help you achieve your cruise sales potential, because that's really what we're looking to do. If you sold $60,000 worth of cruise in 2024, let's get you to $200,000 or $300,000 in cruise sales in 2025 and beyond. We want to grow your cruise commission income. Also, by being a member, every single one of you who's a member of CLIA gets automatically $2,850 in bonus commission coupons that are payable directly to you. And why do the cruise lines give us these coupons? They give it to us so that we can provide them to you because they want you to be part of CLIA. They want you representing cruise travel in the most professional, most educated way. So $2,850, it only costs you $89 after your $50 discount. Regular dues are $139. After the $50 discount, because of Archer Travel's elite status as a premier member of CLIA, you pay only $89 to be a member of CLIA for all of 2025. And that's easy to get that $89 back when you consider the $2,850 worth of bonus commissions. All of our member benefits are designed for two reasons. Number one, to either make you money, or number two, to save you money. We have great savings programs on products and services. We've got certainly with the Embark ID, many travel advisors get preferred rates on certain suppliers. They have access to travel advisor rates and fam trips and seminars at sea. But it's all about education. This is really what it's about. It's about education. The reason why travel advisors join CLIA is to become credible, to make you legit. We give you the credibility of your worldwide cruise industry trade association. Remember, we're headquartered in Washington, D.C., just about 3 blocks from the White House. We are that credible organization that certifies you. And I'm going to talk just a moment about certification, because certification really is the industry's official stamp of approval on you as a travel advisor. Now, there are two types of CLIA members, right? Two types of CLIA membership experiences, I should say. You can join CLIA, pay your $89 dues, and get the benefits. You get the $2,800 worth of bonus commissions. You get the 4 free courses that are worth more than $30 a piece, online courses that come with Archer Travel. 4 free courses. You get all the programs, the affinity program. You have access to Agent Finder, which is our referral, our lead generating tool. You get all those things. You could be a member and do that, or you can do this and then take it to the next level, right? Take yourself to the next level by earning your CLIA certification. Now, remember, when you're a member of CLIA, you're an approved member of CLIA. What that means is when you fill out your application online and you pay your dues, Ron and his team, they get an email and they say, John Smith or Mary Jones just applied to CLIA and they affiliated with you. Are they a member in good standing? Are they an advisor in good standing? And Ron clicks that approve button. So Archer Travel Service approves your CLIA membership. So when you become a member, you're an approved member. You're not a certified member. That's extremely important. Certification is something you earn. Membership, I had a picture of a gangway, remember? Membership is the gangway. That's what gets you aboard the ship. That's what gets you on the good ship CLIA for 2025, right? But certification is a different thing. Certification is when you apply for a 2-year term. It's either a 1-year or a 2-year term to take courses and to make stateroom sales and to inspect ships and to do all of these things that tick all the boxes to achieve your certification level. It makes you stand out. Folks, there are 170,000 travel advisors in the United States and Canada, full-time, part-time, and independent contractor, right? 170,000. What are you doing to stand out in a sea of sameness? That's what it's all about. It's about standing out. It's about getting those industry credentials. And believe me when I tell you, how many folks on this call would have their taxes prepared by someone who didn't have CPA at the end of their name, right? Probably not many. CLIA certification is your official industry certification. The credits that you earn when you pursue CLIA certification are college credits. Sorry, if I can say this, Ron, CLIA CLIA courses are taught in colleges and universities throughout the United States and Canada, and with travel and tourism programs, and they give them college credits. These are actual educational credentials. It will help you attract new business because when you get your CLIA certification, even if it's the first one, which only takes about 6 months to earn, the CCC, when you achieve your CLIA certification, we send you a press release template and we teach you how to leverage your certification, how to market yourself, not just as a travel advisor, but as an expert on cruise travel, how to reach out to your local media and earn free publicity, what's called earned media attention, right? By using your CLIA credentials, using your certification, when we come out with a new research study or new trends or new state of the cruise industry, you can actually present that to your local newspaper, your local radio station, your local cable. I'm not talking about, the Today Show. I'm talking about the local affiliates or your local cable, local community access network that might want to have you on to talk about the popularity of cruise travel and what are the latest trends. Well, guess what? If you're an approved CLIA member and you're certified, you've got a lot of credentials, a lot of industry influence to be able to reach out to your local publications, your local media, and talk on behalf of cruising. And you know what happens, folks? You will attract more new business. People will recognize you in the market. They'll recognize you at the gas station, and they'll say, "Hey, you're that cruise lady that we saw on, in the newspaper. I read an article about Aruba, or read an article about Alaska cruises." And before you know it, you'll start seeing many more prospects come through. I say this because I did it myself, ladies and gentlemen. I do have a whole separate webinar where I share my story about how you can become the cruise person in your market and just kind of corner the market on cruise sales, because that's what my agency owner and I did when I got started back in 1994, and it was just prosperous for over 20 years. You will get rewarded every single week. The cruise lines reach out to CLIA. They automatically download our member roster, and they filter out who are the certified advisors. The cruise lines want to know who are the certified advisors because that is their only visibility into who is taking their career most professionally and who wants to really be the up and coming advisors and who will eventually be the 7-figure producers, if not already. It's no coincidence that when I am aboard ship events like christenings and other ship events that we have, culinary reveals and stuff, I'm always running into CLIA certified travel advisors. And they always say to me, "I don't know how I got invited to this." Well, they got invited to it because they were on the cruise line's radar, because not only were they an approved member of CLIA, but they also worked for and achieved one or more levels of certification. So you will see rewards, you will see surprise and delights. And at the end of the day, you will sell more because remember those 2 membership experiences that I talked about? The advisor who joined CLIA to take advantage of all the member benefits, and the one who did that, but then also became certified. Well, the one who became certified sold 295% of the cruise sales volume of the non-certified CLIA member. I'm going to say that again. The advisor who became a CLIA member and earned one or more levels of CLIA certification generated or produced almost 3 times the cruise sales volume of the non-CLIA certified advisor. So we encourage you folks, there's no better time to become CLIA certified. We are just coming off of a record-breaking 2024. 2023 is the #1 historic sales year in the history of the cruise industry until the cruise industry finishes counting all of the revenue from 2024. Because when I tell you, and I'm pretty sure Ron will agree with me, 2024 we'll report this in about 3 to 6 months. 2024 will probably end up being the record for the 60 plus, 65 plus year lifespan or history of the cruise industry. We've got 15 new ships coming out this year. Now, last year we had 7 new ships. We've got more than twice that number coming out in 2025. That's $7.3 billion in new hardware, ladies and gentlemen. It also represents 37,329 additional lower berths. And for those of you who may be new to the business, a berth is a bed. That's a maritime term for a bed. Lower berths, 39,329, more lower berths that we are counting on you as travel advisors to fill at every turnaround. And in the next 11 years, we have 77 ships entering service between now and 2036. That's more than $64 billion worth of brand new hardware, more than 193,400 additional lower berths. Folks, you are, as travel advisors, the #1 distribution channel for the cruise industry. You are the most valued and cherished distribution channel for the cruise industry, and we couldn't do it without you. I always say the cruise lines order the ships, but travel advisors pay for them. So thank you so much for allowing me to present these slides. If you want to join or renew CLIA, please scan the QR code. I am going to be giving away three free memberships to CLIA for 2025. And if you've already renewed for 2025 and you end up being one of the winners, we will refund your card in full. So everyone has a shot at winning one of these three, and I'll rely on Amanda to randomize the names and send me 3 winners' names. But we're giving away 3 memberships. And Ron, that is my story.
Okay, we're done. Bye.
I hope I didn't take too long.
No, are you kidding? We got plenty of time. So I got to tell you something. I having just gotten off 2 cruises myself. What's interesting about the cruise industry, what I find surprising, Charlie, what is the percentage of the United States general public that has ever stepped board on a cruise ship?
Ron, you don't even want to know. It's less than 10%.
Yeah, it's like 9% or 8.6%.
Right.
So 91% of the general public has never even stepped on board a cruise ship.
And that's just the United States. I mean, think about it this way, Ron. We will carry approximately this year, 2024, when we get the numbers back from all the cruise lines, we're compiling it. It takes months to do. But 2024, we'll probably see about 35, 36 million people that we've carried. 35, 36 million, Ron. There's 300 million in the United States. There's 8 billion in the world.
And so, yeah, and the reason I bring that up is that means that there's a huge market of people that have never experienced it. And it's up to us as travel advisors to get them excited about it, get them to look at the different cruise ships and the different types of programs that they're all running. You know, you've got, we just got off NCL, for example. We were at a Haven Suite. And
love it.
The Haven Suite is for those of you that don't know, Haven is a section of the ship for Norwegian Cruise Line. It's got its own private bar, its own private lounge, its own private pool, its own private sun deck, and only 250 people out of 3,600 on that ship could get into that access and its own private restaurant. So it's a small fraction of the people on the ship, and there's nobody there. It's not that much more expensive, and the experience is phenomenal.
Ron, tell me that when you were in the Haven that you had the caramel banana banoffee dessert, because that was just incredible.
Charlie, I'm on a diet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
No, but that's another story. But no, I mean, the Haven was just a fantastic. And so we were talking every time we would come into the dining room of the Haven. Oh, Mr. Ron, how are you? Is Miss Jill joining you? I mean, they call us by name. I mean, come to find out, they've got facial recognition, and they could see you coming in, and they see what drinks you like, and they see, just the technology that the cruise lines are putting into play. It makes this experience extremely special. But on the other side, the flip side, my grandkids absolutely love the carnival, the Camp Carnival. I got a 10-year-old granddaughter that we go on cruises and she never gets off the ship because she goes and plays on Camp Carnival for the entire week. So there is something for everybody on these new cruise ships that are coming out. And they're not just coming out bigger and more people and more amenities. They're being very specialized in what they're doing. And it's really exciting. The hardware that's out there it is so different than what it was. We took our entire our staff on a little weekend cruise this last weekend, and that was also a great way to bond with all the staff together, and everybody get to know each other. Group cruising is a fabulous way to go. And here's the secret about group cruising: it is self-expandable. In other words, you do a group, somebody goes, well, I can get 15 friends, I can get 20 friends. Years ago, we started with Super Bowl cruises, and we used to do the weekend Super Bowl cruise. And we started the first year with one cruise, and then within 10 years, we had like 20 Super Bowl weekend cruises because everybody wanted to do one. So it's, if you want to expand your business, group cruising, it's a great way to go. And yes, by the way, guys, that $89 is a 1-year membership, and the classes are absolutely, once you're a member, those classes are free. Is that correct?
We give you 4 free courses a year, Ron. They're worth about $30 a piece.
Okay.
But you're certainly, and we have a whole course catalog with about 45, 50 different courses there. But once you take your 4 free courses, definitely have a look at the other courses if you want. The two most popular courses that we have, Ron, are the geography courses, Eastern and Western Hemisphere. They love them.
Geography is very important in our business, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't teach it as much in school anymore. So
It's true.
that's something that yes, it is very important. I actually know where Cleveland is.
I love Cleveland.
Well, let's see here.
Can I take 2 minutes just to show them how to register for CLIA?
Absolutely, great idea.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so then
Thank you, Amanda.
Yeah, we'll share our screen because a lot of people were asking in chat. So you go onto your back office and you log in. You click on the Travel Cafe right here. And then once you're in here, you're going to go to Suppliers, and then you're going to pick USA. And then you're just going to scroll down to CLIA because it's in alphabetical order, CLIA. And then you want to make sure you follow the instructions clearly on how to register here. So you're going to scroll down all the way to the register section. And you maybe want to open it in 2 windows next to each other because there's a lot of steps. So we wrote them all down for you so you could follow them clearly. And make sure you follow them because if you don't, sometimes we can't approve you. So make sure you follow it correctly.
Okay, so do me a favor. Go back to the Travel Cafe.
Okay.
Go back.
To the home?
Go back to the home. Okay, now go there slowly.
Okay. Can I start here? I'll start again at the back office.
Because I'm slow.
Okay. Travel Cafe. So we want to look for Travel Cafe.
Got it?
I do it all day, sorry. All the way down to Suppliers. And then because CLIA is a USA supplier, we're going to go to USA.
Okay, Amanda, I'm
Mhm.
going to ask you to do me a favor. Go down to CLIA. Okay, go down to CLIA.
Okay.
And there is your instructions on how to do that.
Yeah, so you scroll down, it's going to talk about commissions, bonus commissions, your contact information, and then you want to scroll down to the registration right here.
Okay. So can you do me a favor and go back to the home location again? The travel cafe.
Yes.
Okay. You see up next to that sandals bar right there
Yes.
at the top?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to talk to Trey, and I want a link right there on the right or the left with the CLIA logo so that they don't have to go through and figure out where CLIA is, and they can just click on that and go to membership.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you, Ron.
We'll add
Thank you
a
That's,
so much.
yeah, this is, guys, supporting CLIA is one of the most important things that we do as an agency. They are not only an educational tool, but they are also a lobbying organization that helps with, the rules and regulations in the cruise industry. And it is extremely important that we support them and get as many members as possible in the program. And
Ron, thank you so much for that. It's so important. Yes, and I didn't mention it. Our travel trade membership team at CLIA is literally 1/5 of what CLIA does. But everything from public health and safety, security, environmental stewardship, government relations, reputational management. We are the entire cruise industry. And when my mom was with us, God rest her soul. When I got the job, and Ron, it's been 10 years for me. This March will be 10 years that I've been with CLIA as an employee. My mother asked me what the job was, so I asked my boss, and she told me. She said, "You gotta ask mom if she knows what the NFL is, if she knows football." And of course, my mother did, and she said, "CLIA is the NFL of the cruise industry, and all of the cruise lines are." The teams, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, blah, blah, blah. And you know what, Ron? It's exactly the same IRS tax designation. CLIA and the NFL are both 501c6s, business leagues. And so my boss said, tell your mother you're Roger Goodell.
okay, Roger.
I
Well,
wish I made this money.
he's not the guy anymore, right?
Is he not the
I don't
commissioner of
think he's
football anymore?
I don't think he's the commissioner anymore.
I had no idea. I thought he was. Wow.
He might, you know what? I'm not a football guy. If it doesn't have a motor and wheels, it's probably not something I follow. So, if you got a couple of questions in the chat, we got some time, guys.
Okay.
I did.
Oh, go ahead, Charles. Did you see some you liked?
Yeah, I saw a question about Embark ID fulfillment. They started producing them this week, so you should see your Embark ID come anytime now. Because I know we opened enrollment on November 11th. We opened enrollment. It always opens on my mother's birthday, November 11th. God rest her soul. Anyway, we opened enrollment, and so many of you have joined in the past 6 weeks. So your Embark ID should be showing up within the next 10 days or so. If you have a FAM or a seminar at sea or a special rate, you can always go into your MyCLIA membership portal and download a digital copy of your Embark ID. And if anyone gives you a hard time, you pick up the phone and you call me.
So there was a post that says, "How do I find the 4 free courses?" I'm only seeing ones that need payment. So if it's one of your first 4, then I'm assuming they waive the payment.
Right, exactly. So there's a designator that shows which of the courses are eligible for the free ones. It should be on there if maybe your screen is larger or what have you, but if you go to 100% view, you should see the designator that shows it. And then when you put the course into your cart, it'll zero out when you check out.
By the way, Roger Goodell is still the commissioner of the NFL.
Oh, and I'm still in my role too.
You want to do a raised hand?
Yeah, Mark Krebs has got a raised hand. Mark, what do you got?
Hey, Ron. Hey, Charles. Great
Hi,
presentation
Ron.
tonight. Ron, hope you're doing better, by the way.
I'm doing good, sort of.
Yeah, I see that shoulder sling, buddy. I've been in those before. They're not fun.
Yeah, no, I had a shoulder replacement from all my misspent youth.
Yuck.
But
I
I'm
had a
doing
knee
well.
replacement, so I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Charles, is there any chance of us getting those 4 free increased to 6 so that maybe we can speed up the accreditation process?
Right now, 4 is what the premier agencies get. All 30 companies each get 4 free courses. So yes, there will be a little bit of personal investment to get your
I'm
certification,
blank.
because there is a fee for
Right.
applying for certification enrollment, a fee for the term, and then of course you have to take cruises and sell
Right.
cruises and so forth. So there is a little bit personal investment, but I will tell you it's more than worth it.
Yeah, no, I know the 199 for the initial for the I believe it's the ACC, if I'm
I think
remembering
it's
correctly.
no, it's just 99 for the ACC.
Oh, is it 99 for the
Yeah,
ACC?
yeah.
Okay, well then that's not bad. I think I'll be starting with that then
Well,
tonight
you know
because I
what,
took my
Mark?
first 4 last year and I absolutely loved it, and I'm gonna
Thank you.
continue on that path. So, I mean,
And
I've
you
got
bring up an
enough
excellent point.
certifications as it is.
What we did was we looked at other professional associations, like if you're a certified financial planner, if you're an accountant, we looked at other associations, and we actually we price our courses at about one quarter of what those courses cost, because naturally, most travel agents are just starting out and getting into the business as part-timers, and we want people to be able to afford our courses and ramp up to the point where they're making 6 figures.
Right. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. And I'll just say this, I've been in the business for almost 11 years. But it wasn't until I came on with Archer and thanks to Ron and the entire staff that I even knew about CLIA. So, and
Oh,
I've been with the company for almost 3 years. So thank you to Ron and the entire team there. And thank you to you, Charles, and your team. You guys have been amazing anytime I need help. So
thank you, Mark. I wish you every success in 2025.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I can't get it back open, but I think, can they hear you?
Can everybody hear me? We're having a bit of technical difficulty here. I don't know if you Charlie, can you see me?
I can't see you, but I can hear you, Ron.
Okay, well, that's good enough. It's better for me to be heard anyway. Actually, my mother says it's better for me to be seen, but you probably get both now.
My mother said I have a face for radio.
Very nice. So, Charlie, we're gonna take your 3 CLIA memberships, and I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
make an additional 7. So we're gonna give away 10 CLIA
Wow.
memberships. So we have, and unfortunately, due to our technical difficulties, tomorrow morning when Amanda comes in, Amanda is down, by the way, from the beautiful state of Idaho, with the staff this week. We're doing an all staff meeting this week as well. So tomorrow morning we're gonna get that randomized wheel, and then we will give away 10 CLIA memberships, and we will film everything and we'll put it in the back office by tomorrow afternoon. So I'm sorry we couldn't do it right now, but we will take all of the people that are on this call. She's giving me the thumbs up. See my thumbs up? You can't see me. So we will do that. But if there's any other last questions that you guys have, please shout them out or put them on the. Well, I can't see the text bars, but if you have a question, Amanda, how do they unmute yourself and ask it?
I can't because I canceled everyone. I can switch you to the other computer, but I don't have the
No,
mic.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Charlie, you there?
I am, Ron. I just put up my contact slide just to
Great.
just since in your place, Ron. I'm putting up the slide since we can't see your beautiful face, Ron.
There you go. Thanks for the compliment.
Thank
Charlie, any last words? Let's give them a couple of last words and then wrap it up so we can all get off and go have dinner and be with our families.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you. So, folks, I really, what you should be focusing on right now is time management. This is not going to be a wave season, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a tidal wave season. It's going to be a tsunami season. So make sure that you're spending your time in the best possible way. When it's the business day, when it's time that you can be contacting customers, make sure that you're contacting your customers. Make sure that you're following up. Make sure that you're getting back to people. If you tell someone that you're going to call them back in 6 hours, call them back in 3. Always surprise and delight. Under promise, over deliver, and you will kill it in this wave season. But make sure that you're using your time effectively. When it's late, when it's not time to call people, that's the time to do the homework. That's the time to cross the T's and dot the I's. Time is all we have. I'm telling you, focus, on time management, and you will get the most out of this wave season. I wish every one of you a fantastic 2025. We'll see each other again very soon, and thank you for being part of CLIA. It's our privilege to serve you.
Charlie, it's always a pleasure to have you on, sir. And I look forward to seeing you at Cruise 360.
Yes, sir.
And you have a wonderful 2025 yourself. All the best to you and yours. And we'll talk soon. Everybody remember tomorrow, 1 o'clock, there is Restel is doing a training. And then I am on the first and third Tuesdays of every month for these types of seminars and presentations. And we appreciate you being here. This is fabulous. Tune in tomorrow into your back office at the Travel Cafe and find out who the 10 lucky winners of the CLIA memberships are. And if you have already paid for your CLIA card, we'll absolutely reimburse for that. So thank you all for your time and energy this evening. Get out there, have some fun, sell some travel, and get on a cruise. Thanks, guys. Have a great evening.
Good night.